Trump guilty of being awesome. This is what rises to the level of getting the attention of the current seated president of the United States of America. We have a madman as president of the United States. I don't mean that euphemistically. I mean that literally. We have a lunatic as president of the United States, a conspiracy theory peddling freak show as president of the United States. The other day on True Social, May 31st at 10:06 p.m., Donald Trump posted this. He would say, I retweeted it. I didn't tweet it. I retweeted it. He reposted this on True Social from another lunatic supporter of his, a theory that purports that Joe Biden was executed, is the word that's used, executed in 2020 and replaced by a robot clone. And the president of the United States of America signal boosted this, endorsed this as something that is true. What will invariably send his MAGA horde of low information rubes into a frenzy believing the unbelievable. This is the post. There is no Joe. Actually, here's the repost. Let's just go straight to the post that he saw on True Social and thought, there's some credibility to that. I better put that in front of all of my followers on my personal social media platform. There is no hashtag Joe Biden executed in 2020. Hashtag Biden clones, doubles, and robotic engineered soulless, mindless entities are what you see. Hashtag Democrats don't know the difference. And then, just like somebody who's totally sane, totally not unhinged, a series of hashtag shopping, hashtag healthcare, at House GOP, hashtag CNN, trying to get his message signal boosted, which apparently worked pretty well. What I love about this, by the way, is that he's quote tweeting, he's quote posting a Babylon Bee article. So this person must have seen the Babylon Bee article, which is like a conservative, unfunny version of The Onion. He must have seen this person, and then, they're onto my theory that I have about Joe Biden having been executed and then replaced with a robot clone. And Donald Trump posted this. Now, look, let's go see what kind of an individual, what kind of Trump supporter, we'll just pull this up, do a little True Social reconnaissance, if you will. I don't know this person's name, LLIJH. You figure out how to pronounce that. Christian, Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. Of course, no space between Jesus Christ. Grammar and punctuation, these kinds of customarily important items, unimportant to MAGA. They're too busy uncovering the real truth that you sheeple don't see. And then, of course, we the people, all one word, Trump guilty of being awesome. This is what rises to the level of getting the attention of the current seated president of the United States of America. The same job that Abraham Lincoln held. The same job that the same office that John Adams had. I say that because the White House was not built when George Washington was president, only for the second president. What's the next one? What do you think? What do you think the next post is here? Trump, the man that gave up, one, it would be Trump, the man who, not that, but, I'm not going to nitpick here. But this is gold. Trump, the man that gave up his billionaire lifestyle to be humiliated, ridiculed, and slandered in order to save the American people. What kind of a feckless dipshit must you be to think that Donald Trump gave up his billionaire lifestyle? He only enhanced his billionaire lifestyle by becoming president of the United States again. In fact, it's more in grand fashion this term than the first. Donald Trump is accepting $400 million palaces in the sky, luxury jumbo jets that are not a gift to the United States. They are a gift that will be transferred to Donald Trump to use personally before he even leaves office. These people really believe that Donald Trump gave up a billionaire lifestyle, as his golf junkets every single weekend are paid for by the taxpayers. His flights to and from paid for by the taxpayers. His security force that stays in his hotels are paid for by the taxpayer. Their food, their lodging, that all enriches Donald Trump. Donald Trump didn't give up a billionaire lifestyle with his crypto grift that has already enriched him by over $1 billion. Donald Trump gave up nothing. And these people, the same people that believe Joe Biden is a robot clone, also believe that. To say that we are in a deficit of information isn't getting it done. To postulate that we are in a credibility crisis isn't getting it done. I would love your thoughts on this. What wild conspiracy theories do you have out there, trolls? You can comment them below, or you can call the voicemail line 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. I would love to hear from you. This is madness. And listen, this isn't just about the fact that, oh, Trump, wacky Trump at it again. There is real import here. There is real danger to the body politic of the United States. There's real danger to real human beings. This is a man, the same man who's posting about Joe Biden being a robot clone, is also in charge of the largest mass deportation effort seen since, Europe during the 30s and 40s. Same guy. Untethered to reality. Anyway, if you appreciate what I do, I would very much appreciate if you would consider supporting this work for $2 a month. You can click the join button below, become a channel member. You can also go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. Both those are fantastic ways to help support this work. I know $2 doesn't sound like a lot, but if I'm able to marshal the size of my audience and 1%, 2% were become channel members, we could dramatically redraw the lines and fundamentally change the scope of this operation. And I think that's a good thing. Anyway, I will see you next time. Follow me on social media. I am at Dollemore just about everywhere. I am on True Social. I don't post there. I just go there so I can get screenshots and shit. What are you going to do? But I'm on Blue Sky and some others at Dollemore. I'd love to see you there. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Be better than this. Take care of one another.